Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm gonna start watching The Sopranos. So this is a new adventure for me because I'm trying to record when my boy is asleep. I used to record everything on Wednesdays, but since having him, I thought I will record during his nap times. But he doesn't nap that long, so I'm kind of getting in trouble. So I just decided to spend my Wednesdays just with him playing, hanging out. And I'm gonna try to do my YouTube stuff in the evenings when he goes to bed. So fingers crossed that works out. But in that sense, I feel like recording a show is a lot easier because I can just record an hour and then go to bed instead of watching a full 2.5-hour movie sometimes. So here we are. The Sopranos excite me a lot because apparently it's about a mob boss family. And you all know I love crime shows, crime shows, crime movies, love The Godfather, all of that. If you ever want to listen to a funny song, it's from Pamplemousse and it's Bust Your Kneecaps, and it's basically Johnny is together with a girl, but he wants to dupe her, and then the girl makes a song and it's like, Johnny, don't leave me. And basically because her family won't like this, and her family is basically the mob, I will bust his kneecaps if he ditches her. Anyway, that song always gets me, but yeah, sorry Johnny. Anyway, I don't know anything about it except for the fact that it's a mob show and it's really good, so let's just get started. If you want to see the full reactions, you can find those on Patreon. I'm gonna try to work a little bit ahead as well on there so you can watch something more. And yeah, let's head into it. Steven Van Zandt sounds like a very Dutch name. It's one of those things like you can't look away, but you also feel uncomfortable watching.
Mr. Soprano?
Yeah.
Your man.
Have a seat.
He looks very comfortable. Oh, the pink ring screams mob boss.
My understanding from Dr. Cusimano, your family physician, is that you collapsed, possibly a panic attack.
They said it was a panic attack. Of course, all the blood work and the neurological work came back negative. And they sent me here.
You don't agree that you had a panic attack?
Doesn't seem to be the type to admit that.
What line of work are you in?
Waste management consultant.
Yikes.
Any thoughts at all on why you blacked out?
I don't know. Stress, maybe.
About what?
I think about my father, but in a lot of ways, he had it better. He had his people. They had their standards. They had pride.
It used to be so much better.
Did you have these feelings of loss more acutely in the hours before you collapsed?
I don't know.
Really curious if something major happened and he's just in denial. Damn, what a bull.
A couple months before, these two wild ducks landed in my pool. It was amazing. They're from Canada or someplace, and it was mating
Oh
season.
my god. He's a duck dad. Did he make them a little thing to walk in the pool?
The male and female duck just made a home in your pool and did it.
How do ducks do it? I have no idea.
How do you stay so skinny, Mrs. Soprano?
You, with those ducks.
And listen, if you don't like that ramp, I'll build you another one.
A ramp, that's the word.
Hey, kids, come here! Come here, they're trying to fly!
I love how he involves his whole family in his new hobby.
Now, my wife feels this friend is a bad influence.
Last year at Aspen, I saw Skeet Ulrich.
Miss Meadow, we made a deal. You keep your school grades up and you keep your curfew between now and Christmas. Then you get to go.
I know that.
What was bad influence? A trip on Christmas?
You're gonna be home tonight for Anthony Jr.'s birthday party, right? Birdman, hello?
Birdman.
Yeah, I got home early from work.
I'm not talking about work.
Ooh,
This isn't gonna work. I can't talk about my personal life.
I want to know.
I drove to work with my nephew, Christopher. Bear in mind, this is a kid who just bought himself a $60,000 Lexus.
Oh god. 60 grand? Damn. What's that now?
My friend Mahaffey, pulling his taffy. Hello.
Hello?
And there was this issue of an outstanding loan.
Can I stop you for a second?
Oh god, here we go.
I don't know where this story is going, but there are a few ethical ground rules we should quickly get out of the way.
What an awkward time to do that.
What you tell me here falls under doctor-patient confidentiality. Except if I was to hear, let's say, a murder was to take place. Not that I'm saying it would, but if.
His face.
I don't know what happened with this fellow. I'm just saying.
Nothing. We had coffee.
Man, full on. In the nuts. Shame of the coffee. Run for your life. Literally. Ooh. Oh, I like with the happy, snappy music in the background. What? Oh no, not the Lexus.
He's broken, the bone's coming through.
Let me see. Where's my fucking money?
So you had coffee.
Right.
My Lexus.
That's $3,000 here. $3,000.
Go ahead.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Get the money.
I know you'll get the fucking money. But you know what you should get? A cork in your fucking mouth, because you tell people I'm nothing compared to the people that used to run. You prick.
Damn.
Generous fucking gambler.
Everybody around is just standing there like, not doing anything. No police.
So they pay us 40 times a month for stealing a stop.
That's the thing. They won't. He says if he can tell the commie bosses back in Czechoslovakia to go fuck themselves, he can fucking tell us.
Let me see what I can do.
Oh, you sure? You owe me your stomach ache?
Yeah, I used to go to school with a guy named Artie Bucco.
The situation came up. It involves my uncle. I can't go into details on this one.
That's fine.
She's like, please stop with the details.
But down at the club, the word is your Uncle Junior is gonna whack Pussy Malanga.
Time to have a look.
Hey, boys. How are you?
I love how we see all the spots where they're regulars.
Yeah, I was just talking about you. It's Anthony Jr.'s birthday dinner tonight, right?
Is he gonna be with him?
Uncle Junior's my father's brother.
That's the one.
Good guy, just getting old. I love my uncle.
But
At the same time, when I was young, he told my girl cousins I would never be a varsity athlete, and frankly, that was a tremendous blow to my self-esteem.
aw, he hurt him on a deep level. Damn, looks like a great gift if it's for the boy.
You know, somebody called here last night after dark.
Like, Ma is having a hard time.
I can understand not going out after dark, but not answering the phone after dark.
Oh, listen to him, he knows everything.
Silly little Anthony.
Remember Artie Bucco?
Oh, yeah, I still see his mother. She tells me he calls her every day.
Oh,
What's that?
CD player.
For who? For me?
oh, that's sweet.
Come on.
What? Whoa, come
Aw,
Come on.
Stop that.
it's kind of endearing how he wants to make her feel better.
You're gonna get a volunteer job, you've done nothing.
Stop telling me how to live my life. You just shut up. Don't start with that nursing home business again.
It's not a nursing home. How many times do I gotta say this? It's a retirement community.
I've seen these women in these nursing homes, in these wheelchairs, battling like idiots.
Such a hard time in every family when this moment happens.
All I know is daughters are better at taking care of their mothers than sons.
Yeah, and I bought CDs for a broken record.
Damn, that hurts.
I don't drive when they're predicting rain.
It's good for you to drive. Use it or lose it. I gotta go to work.
I have to say that we also changed into driving my parents around more and more.
My wife invites the priest. He's always at the house.
Hey, Tony.
Always at the house. What?
She's not coming. Who? Grandma just called.
Oh no!
She needs a purpose in life.
No, your mother is tougher than you think.
So what, no fucking ZD now?
Hey!
Hey, what a fucking ZD! A kid. What a mouth. Goodbye, my babies.
At first, it felt like ginger ale in my skull.
Oh, there we go. On his kid's birthday. Imagine if he actually would have died right there and then. Oh, whoa. That did seem kind of random, right? I thought it would have happened while he was chasing someone.
Hey, come.
But you might want some company.
Oh, that's sweet.
Told Anthony Jr. we'd rain check his birthday.
Okay.
Maybe he can have fucking ZD next time.
Think I got a brain tumor?
Well, we're gonna find out.
What a bedside manner. Very encouraging.
And what are you gonna not know?
Okay.
Had some good years.
Here he goes now with the nostalgia.
Hey, all I'm saying is no marriage is perfect.
Well, having that Kumar on the side helps.
I told you I'm not seeing her anymore. How do you think I feel having that priest around all the time?
Don't even go there, all right? Father is a spiritual mentor. He's helping me to be a better Catholic.
Oh, we all got different needs.
What's different between you and me is you're going to hell when you die.
Yeah, I think affairs don't go over that well. She's still there at 6:30 in the morning, so...
My nephew, Christopher, was handling the garbage contract problem. But on this, I will also not go into detail.
Emil, Kola.
Hey, we have to make progress, Email. We gotta stop the madness.
Email.
I'm not Polish.
Well, Czechoslovakian, what's that? That's a type of Polak, right?
A type of Polak.
Yo, money, you used to play my cousin Gregory in football. He went to Boone.
Where's his stuff?
Not into small talk.
The reason for the visit, got it all deployed for you. Taste the wares, Email.
Bye. Oh god. I think he's dead. Email.
The doctors kept me hanging about the tests.
Switch to the topic.
Vesuvio is where pussy feels safe. He's been eating here all his life.
You may run North Jersey, but you don't run your Uncle Junior. How many fucking hours did I spend playing catch with you?
It's funny how there's always this dynamic of like the mob, but also about strong family bonds and connections.
Tony watches Godfather 2 all the time. He says the camera work looks just as good as in the movie theater.
I love Godfather 2.
He likes the part where Vito goes back to Sicily.
Yes.
Where does Tony rank Goodfellas?
Love Goodfellas.
You have all these security lights. Who would try and,
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Meadow, you have become a master of lying and conniving.
Yeah, I know I'm grounded.
She has turned into a teenager.
Grounded for this? Oh, no, you're not grounded. You're not going to Aspen with Hunter Scangarello. That's where you're not going.
Yes.
Oh, the little shit brother.
It'll all blow over.
Didn't you admit to Dr. Cusimano that you were feeling depressed?
Damn, I really love his acting.
What part of the boot you from, hun?
Dr. Melfi. My father's people were from Caserta.
Avellino. My mother would have loved it if you and I got together.
What a weird thing to say, too.
See, what they didn't know was once they got Gary Cooper in touch with his feelings, that they wouldn't be able to shut him up. And then it's dysfunction this, and dysfunction that, and dysfunction mafungo.
You have strong feelings about this.
About getting in touch with your feelings.
I understand Freud. I understand therapy as a concept. But in my world, it does not go down. Could I be happier? Yeah. Yeah. Who couldn't?
Do you feel depressed?
She's so like, go to the topic, and he's like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Since the ducks left.
That's why I got the panic attack.
The ducks that preceded your losing consciousness. Let's talk about them.
He's had enough. Hey, respect for her, right? Not easy.
Come on.
What did he think was gonna happen?
Louis Brazzi sleeps with the fishes.
Luca Brasi. Luca.
Whatever.
Look, the colors know the kid is dead. He disappears. He never comes home. They know, but they don't know. They hope maybe he'll turn up. If.
That's so sad, being the family.
It's someone from the university discussing the novels of, I believe, Zora Neale Hurston. Didn't you just read her in school, Med?
Fucking pissed off.
What goes on behind here?
Those doors lead to our nursing unit.
Oh boy.
This is a nursing home.
This is a residence, but just in case.
No, you're not getting me into a nursing home.
You're not listening to what she's saying, Ma.
I know these women in their wheelchairs. Bad.
Oh, he's getting it again. Uh-oh.
You think you're so high and mighty, don't you?
Uh-oh.
People come here to die.
The irony of the situation. Oh, it's so dark. People come here to die. If you want more content than what you get on YouTube, you can find a bunch of exclusive over on Patreon. I honestly feel very proud of this month, March, because I'm going to be finishing up The Wire Season 1. I'm going to be finishing up Endor Season 1. And I'm going to start The Pacific, which, wow, what a show. Other than that, there's gonna be some changes towards YouTube and Patreon, and I'm gonna start working towards making Patreon 2 weeks ahead of YouTube. Not just the full-length reaction, also the edited versions. So soon enough, we'll start with Arcane. When you see this, it might be in Arcane or it might be happening. But yeah, that's a big change. Things are gonna be coming to Patreon 2 weeks earlier than on YouTube, full-length and edited. So if you want to see exclusive shows, if you want to see everything earlier than on the channel, and if you want some amazing movies as well, exclusive, you can find that over on Patreon. Thank you for considering joining them over there. It helps out my family a lot because it makes me able to work with editors a lot more. And to be honest, at this point in life with a baby, I could not do this channel anymore with the help that I'm getting. So thank you for joining Patreon because it keeps this channel going. Let's go back to the movie.
So? Now that my father's dead, he's a saint. When he was alive, nothing.
Oh.
And my mother wore him down to a little nub. He was a squeaking little gerbil when he died.
He's angry at her.
Do you have any qualms about how you actually make a living?
Qualms.
I find I have to be the sad clown, laughing on the outside, crying on the inside.
Oh, that's rough. And a big admission.
Used to be a guy got pinched, he took his prison job no matter what. Everybody upheld the code of silence. Nowadays, no values. Guys today have no room for the penal experience. So everybody turns government witness.
All the tattletales.
I feel exhausted just talking about it.
Loyalty means nothing anymore.
Mahaffey does not have the money.
What do you mean Mahaffey doesn't have the money?
Mahaffey does not have the money.
So why did we run him over?
I hear the Junior wants to whack Pussy Bompensiero.
Pussy Malanga.
Oh, little pussy.
You think he's gonna fuck with big pussy?
So many pussies to be fucked with.
Your uncle resents that you're the boss. Your uncle's had a hard-on his whole life. First against your father, his younger brother, because you was a made man before him. And now, you. So sure, he can't stomach you're telling him what to do.
I can understand what he's saying.
Give this Mahaffey a choice. He that his company start paying out phony claims to fake clinics we set up.
Oh.
He pays Hesh the 250 grand he owes him, which we know he cannot do. Or it's a rainy night in Lyndhurst.
I don't understand what he's saying, but I feel like I do understand what he's saying.
Could be as good as garbage.
Hey, garbage is our bread and butter.
Was.
So interesting with the lighting, right? The dark light. Oh, that's some good soup.
Every year on this date, since you were itty-bitty, Mom and Meadow get all dolled up, drive into New York Plaza Hotel for tea under Eloise's portrait.
Oh, what a nice habit.
I felt it was dumb since I was 8. I just go because you like it.
Ouch. Oh.
And here I thought this was something we would do long after you got married, with girls of your own.
He'll probably start doing that again in 10 years.
Mom, do you have any idea how much it means to actually go skiing in Aspen? I mean, do you think that's gonna happen every year? Like lame tea and scones at the Plaza Hotel?
Oh.
Close my door, please.
Wow. Shots fired. What do you do, right? Do you let them go on the trip if they have misbehaved or not? So, hard decisions.
When's the last time you got away? Took a little vacation?
Anthony. Thank you.
All right.
First step done. Getting him out of town.
Mr. Soprano.
He's not even coming.
Listen to me, Charmaine. If I gotta stick my hand up the ass of one more lobster without taking a break, you have to get away. We have to get away for the marriage.
No!
What a marriage!
Come on, Arthur. Somebody donated their kneecaps for those tickets.
Bust your kneecaps. Ooh, dap-dee-doo, da-dee-doo. That's what they're going to do.
I'm so fucking depressed I can't eat, sleep.
You on Prozac?
Zoloft did similar.
I don't know anything about these Americans antidepressants, but...
Hey, you want to go for a walk in the rocks?
The crotches, I can't.
Come on, it's beautiful.
Uh-oh.
We'll help you. I go out there to think.
Oh, man. There's no way out.
That's right. What you were saying before.
They're so calm. Got him.
Hey! Dick's looking for you!
I just heard from Triborough Towers. The Kohler brothers withdrew their bid.
Good.
Oh, listen, by the way, Artie Bucco's here to see you.
Uh-oh. The wife intervened.
What are you talking about? We discussed this. You gotta leave town.
I'm sorry.
Oof. It's gonna be interesting how he reacts if things are not going according to plan.
Why don't we just go to another restaurant and eat?
We're here.
Oh no, he's difficult.
Mr. Soprano, how you doing? Giuseppe, good to see you. How you doing?
Oh boy. Hey, Dogg.
Those decorator tips you gave me, they really work.
Decorating tips. Good one.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Do you know who that was? I mean, obviously you do. What, is he a patient?
Dude, don't ask her these questions.
Decorating tips. Yeah, right.
Niels, shut the fuck up.
Niels Borland sounds very Scandinavian.
Who was that woman tonight at the restaurant?
A decorator.
You're doing the garbage dump?
Donny. What about Carm?
I know there is something more intimate between you and her.
Nothing intimate, we just talk.
Talk can be intimate. This girl has a nose for it.
You know, sometimes...
Those Italian vibes are so amazing, right?
Something I gotta confess. What are you doing?
Getting my wine in position to throw in your damn face.
You're always with the drama, you.
You go ahead and confess already, please. Get it over with.
She's so funny.
I've been seeing a therapist.
Oh my God. I think that's great. I think that's so wonderful. I think that's so gutsy.
All right, take it easy.
But I just think that's very, very wonderful.
What do you think, I was Hannibal Lecter before or something?
He's like, why are you so happy?
But this is a start. This is something. Oh, I'm gonna shut up now.
You're the only person who knows. The only reason I'm telling you this is because you're my wife. And you're the only person on this planet that I'm completely and totally honest with.
Oh, please.
She's not that naive.
The wrong person finds out about this and I get a steel jacketed antidepressant right in the back of the head.
I love how happy she is.
You told him about your father, right?
Who?
Your therapist?
It's a lady.
Yeah, I told him.
Oh no! Correct her.
I don't know, I just feel like lately my life's out of balance.
Our existence on this earth is a puzzle. My own daughter hates me.
She doesn't hate you, Carl. Mothers and their daughters. She'll come back to you.
Aw, it's so hard because he's so likable. Like, I feel like he loves this family, he just needs a shag on the side or something.
Little Pussy Malanga, sometimes confused with fellow reputed mobster Big Pussy Bombacero.
They actually talk like that on the news?
Don't worry about it. I got a way to put her right to bed.
Do I need to write this down? Pussy Malanga?
Mom didn't come?
Didn't think you wanted her to.
Oh, she kind of was hoping that she would be there. And then she could be angry at her. You know, it's so twisted.
Dad, don't you think it's totally unfair what Mom is doing?
Oof.
Dad?
My parents are crazy.
Please talk to her, please. This is so stupid. Why are we sitting here?
You know, your mother thinks you have the capacity to be a top student. And I agree.
What do you guys want? Perfection?
So she's not even doing a bad job, they just need more.
Stone and marble workers, they came over here from Italy. And they built this place. They didn't design it, but they knew how to build it. Go out now and find me 2 guys that can put decent gratter on your bathtub.
I feel like churches and cathedrals and all of that, it's crazy, right? They look so amazing and just, yeah, you also know the amount of money and labor they were built, but just like a cathedral, you can't find stuff like that in modern architecture.
So I feel good.
The contrast.
It's not the Prozac. You said you're thinking clearer, and your wife says you seem to be better. It's not the medication.
He's like, wait, what?
Prozac takes several weeks to build up effective levels in the blood.
Oh, so it's like
Well, what is it then?
Coming here, talking. Hope comes in many forms.
Well, who's got time for that?
What is it you want to say to me?
Look at him looking all nice.
I had a dream last night. My belly button was, Phillips head screw, and I'm working on screwing it. And when I get it unscrewed, my penis falls off.
What does this mean?
You know, I'm holding it up, and this bird swoops down, grabs it in its beak, and flies off with it.
What kind of bird?
A duck.
Seagull or something.
What else is a water bird?
Pelican.
What about ducks?
Oh no, the moment he realizes it's about ducks.
I don't know, it was just a trip having those wild creatures come into my pool and have their little babies. I was sad to see him go. Oh, Jesus, fuck, now he's gonna cry.
Oh no. Oh, the dawn of New Jersey.
When the ducks gave birth to those babies, they became a family.
You're right. That's the link, a connection. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my family. Like I lost a duck. That's what I'm full of dread about. It's always with me.
What are you so afraid's going to happen?
I don't know.
Oh, whoa. His demeanor changed.
You work so hard. You work so damn hard. And to see your life's dream burned down.
Tony's face.
You gotta say to yourself, it could have been worse.
Yeah. How could it have been worse?
Imagine if this happens to you and people are like, could have been worse.
Suppose people stop coming to the restaurant. You ever think of that? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck.
Whoa, Chris.
You know what I'm figuring out lately? Talking helps.
That's right. That's right, he's right.
Look at all these guys. Talk about it, Artie.
Come on. Go cook. Hey, let him cook. You'll feel better. Go ahead.
Treats him like a little boy who needs to be cheered up.
You know, a simple way to go, Chris, on the Triborough Towers contract would have been nice.
Oh.
She said I could sell my life story, make fucking millions. I didn't do that. I stuck it out with you.
I'll fucking kill you. What are you gonna do? Go Henry Hill on me now?
Ooh.
She said I could maybe even play myself.
How is he not going to jail if it's his story and he plays himself?
It's nice of you to pick me up for the party, Junior.
These kids today.
Other Junior.
Well, if his father was still alive, you can bet your boots he'd show more decency and respect for his mother.
My brother John was a man among men.
He was a saint.
Lots of things are different now from Johnny's in my day.
What do you mean?
I'm not free to run my business like I want. Just this week, your son stuck his hand in, made it 100 times more difficult for me. Plus, he thumbs his nose at New York.
Oh,
What are you gonna do? He's part of a whole generation. You remember the crazy hair? Now it's in the military.
stop it, Junior.
And I'll tell you something else. Things are down all across the board.
What a conversation to have.
We used to be recession-proof. No more. Can't blame it all on the Justice Department.
This guy.
Our friends say to me, Junior, why don't you take a larger hand in things?
Ooh.
Something may have to be done, Livia, about Tony.
That's her boy, though. Was this like a call to action to her? No more ducks.
The beast in me.
What a nice ending to this episode. Wow, okay, so far I love this and I feel like this is gonna be the perfect entertainment for me on an evening after work. And I don't know what it is, but you need to be really good to have 1 hour of screen time and make you fall completely in love with a character. And the Tony dude, he's so like, he does bad stuff, but he's so likable. His relationship with Carm is so funny, the humor is so dark, the whole family dynamics that you get in mob movies are coming back here. I cannot wait to see where this is going, and knowing that it has such a high rating, knowing that there's so many episodes to come, I feel like this might be something you would fall in love with, which I really needed after Better Call Saul, because I love that show so much. I've been watching some incredible stuff lately. I've been ready to fall in love with something new, and I think this might be it. I hope you're on this journey with me. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. Full reaction as always is available on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.